Today we're going to be looking at the problem of food waste. Food waste is an increasingly serious problem, with about a third of all food produced not being eaten. There are two main factors which apparently contribute to this problem. The main factor appears to be changes in how we buy food. As the price of groceries has decreased in relation to the size of incomes, consumers seem to have formed bad habits, buying more food than they need and then throwing away any excess. Not only this, but people are now eating more meat than ever before. Meat is harder to store and transport than vegetables. This results in even more waste because so much meat actually goes bad before it reaches the consumer. Additionally, due to more efficient farming practices, farmers are now producing more food than is required. Not only is this a huge waste, it is an environmental concern too. Food production causes a significant amount of the dangerous gases that are responsible for global warming. And if the food isn't eaten, this is unnecessary. But changes in how we buy food isn't the only cause of the high levels of food waste. The other major cause is supermarkets. Supermarkets tend to cancel or reduce an order at the last minute. This means farmers often have to destroy their crops. Supermarkets are also considered to be responsible for a number of other factors as regards food waste. Sometimes supermarkets will throw away fruit and vegetables if they aren't the right size, the perfect shape, or the right color. For example, if oranges aren't actually an orange color. Another common complaint seems to be supermarkets putting a date on the packaging that tells the customer that the contents are best before a certain date. In reality, this is simply a recommendation, as people can still usually eat the food after this date. This leads to customers throwing away perfectly good food. One other concern that people have regarding supermarkets is the way they dispose of their waste. I've heard that supermarkets sometimes sell their unsold food to factories where it's burnt to make electricity. This may suggest a more ecological way to dispose of waste rather than burying it in the ground. However, this must still be creating unnecessary pollution. It's up to us, as well as supermarkets, to make changes to our food habits. Question 1. Can you tell me in 1 or 2 sentences what the speaker was talking about? Question 2. Tell me the reasons for increased food waste and how supermarkets contribute to the problem of food waste.